C, our executive producer, a real mover and shaker. He'll shake hands with anyone in a crowd.
Cooking flame. All right, toss in the egg, a cracker, then give it another snap, and yum! A refined patisserie for you, our refined patrons.
Guests, we are about to begin. Please finish your drinks, take stock of your interdimensional bits and bobs, and conclude all use of the facilities. For without further ado, may we present your show.
Jesus Christ. Oh my good. Well, hello there. What's up, friends? Good to see you. Down. Welcome to my home. I just moved in. Hey, I guess it's our home for this next little chunk of time. Come on, guys. Let's gather around, hang out. Oh, well, the fire was a bit bigger earlier in the night when we started out. So it goes. These things burn. They dwindle. Yeah, let's see if we can find some fuel, toss it in. There's a chair and a broom over there. Let's see if we can get other stuff. Just get a rager going, you know? Party's always better with a bonfire. Makes everything light up. There it is. Rise. Rise. Burn, baby, burn. It's a disco inferno. That's what I'm talking about. That's a real fire. Here we go. Now we can get into it. Kind of reminds me of the Decameron. Do you guys know about the Decameron? Anything at all? Here, there? No, that's all right. That's no worries. It's a very old story. It's actually one of the earliest novels ever written. It's about a group of people around a fire, telling each other stories to try and entertain themselves while waiting out the bubonic plague. Dun, dun, dun. I know. Sound familiar? Trying to stay entertained while waiting out a horrible, horrible thing happening in the world? I'll let you put that one together. You got it. But hey, here's our fire, so let me set the scene for today. Our story begins with the truth. I, just like you, am in two places at once right now. We're all here around this fire, and I'm also standing in my living room in Los Angeles, California, hoping to God that I'm not about to run into a wall or crack my controller against the TV again, because these are expensive, you know what I mean? Also, that I'm in Los Angeles, we might be hearing some sirens or fireworks or helicopters or gunshots. Don't be alarmed. All the world is a stage. That's what makes it so fun. Anything can happen for any reason at any time. That's the spirit of play. That's why we're here to play around a little bit. That's my not so subtle segue into our play for the day. If you haven't guessed already, we're here to play around in Romeo and Juliet. Oh, no, I'm kidding. It's The Tempest, a different Shakespeare play. Now, we're going to start this one in the middle of the ocean. Imagine it. You know how the waves play with the sunlight? It looks like a giant metallic surface that's living. Imagine such a nice calm sea. But that's not where this play begins. Not in the calm sea, no. Dark clouds roll in. The sky darkens, thunder and lightning. Rain is pelting your face. The seas become turbulent, and you're just trying to fight for your life and keep yourself alive. That's where we begin in this play. You three here are going to be our sailors at the top of the show in the middle of this storm. Don't worry. I'm going to say all of your lines for you. Just in case we ever open in real life, I want to be ready to get my tongue in order when it needs to be. But how, you may ask, are we going to act the scene out if we don't have any words? Well, we're going to use our bodies. That's right. Now let's warm up a little bit. Just at least stretch, find the limits, check in with our armpits. What's up, armpits? How you doing? Our hips, our spine, our neck. Oh, I love you, neck. I love you, body. Let's all tell our bodies that we love our body. I love you, body. I love you, too. Look, they're so thankful. Wonderful. Now that our blood is moving around, we can release a bit of our magic. I'm going to send you three up to the balcony. I want you to get acquainted with your props. That's anything you can pick up and use during the scene. Get acquainted with the space itself. Make sure you don't trip over anything. I love it. There we go. And I want you to get into the mental landscape, your emotional, physical, mental landscape, you know, in your imagination. Try and put yourself in the situation, back in that sea, that storm. All right, without any further ado, away you go. All right, take a look around, build some characters for yourself. Us down here, we're going to play behind the scenes. Now, true story, before the pandemic began, I used to build sets in one theater during the day, and then go to a different theater or venue at night and perform. You know? And that was my day in and day out. And what that taught me is that behind the scenes is where all of the magic really takes place. It's their job to make sure everything needs to be in the right place at the right time so that on stage everything seems seamless. Smooth. Now we're going to use these flashlights to create the storm. Do you know how to trigger them on and off? There you go. Wonderful. That's going to be the lightning that strikes our fair sailors. And if you go ahead and snap along with that, that'll be the thunder in the middle of the storm. Very good. All right. There we go. Are we set up there? Are we all ready to go? Come center stage. I'm going to need someone manning the wheel. You got it. Now we're going to need 2 people on the masts on either side, front mast and back mast. That's right. You're going to be bringing sails up and down, coiling rope, making sure that we don't crash into anything. Now, the storm begins. The stage directions read, tempestuous noises of thunder and lightning. There's 100-mile-an-hour winds. Rain is pelting your face, and someone is shouting orders at you through the distance. Hi, my hearts! Cheerily, cheerily, my hearts! Yo-yo! Take in the topsail! Tend to the master's whistle! Blow. Blow till thou burst thy wind, if room enough. Very good, masts. Now watch out. There's a giant wave coming. It's about to slam into the... It's got you. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. Oh no. No, bring in the top mast. Bring her to try with the main course. Oh goodness, you're doing all you can, but the storm is too powerful. It's as if it came here by magic. There's only one recourse left. You need to jump. Quit the vessel. Plunge into the foaming brine. Jump! Oh, very good, very fun, guys. Give yourselves a round of snaps, yes, indeed. And a round of snaps for our backstage crew. Thank you for making this so terrible. That was so much fun. I think we can go a step further. I think you're ready. We're going to use your masks to actualize the magic of this storm. Yes, indeed. Everyone, gather around the fire here. I want you to take bits and pieces of this, and I want you to form an intention. Here we go. Pass it around there. I want you to see the storm taking place in your mind just like you did, but this time we're going to focus it on the magic in your masks. All right, here we go. Pull your mask off your face. Put this piece of wood on top. There you go. Let it go. Get your intention ready. See it, feel it, snap into the middle of your mask. You got it. There it is. Move your hand counterclockwise around the edge. Take us there in time and space. Yes! Very good. You see this vessel here? You have performed to the point, the Tempest that I bade thee. The scene has been set, but there is more work. By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Go, make thyselves like nymphs of the sea. Be subject to no sight but thine and mine, invisible to every eyeball else. Come, let me see you take this shape. How would you be invisible, mask? Are you going to take the T-Rex approach? Do nothing? Ooh, I like this mask. Take your mask off. Hide it. Where'd you go? Can't see me, I can't see you. I like it, I like it. Imagination is ripe with you guys. Here we go. Grab hold of the ship. I'm going to summon my spirit Ariel to take us into the story. Come, my Ariel, approach! I boarded the king's ship. Now in the beak, now in the waist, in the deck, in every cabin I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of most sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege, and make his bold waves tremble, yea, his dread trident shake. All but the mariners plunged into the foaming brine. They quit the vessel. Ferdinand was the first man that leaped. He cried, "Hell is empty, and all the devils are here!" as he dove off the side of the ship, down into the waters where he met the spirit. Ariel, come my masts, and hear my song. Full fathom 5, thy father lies, and of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. Sea nymphs hourly ring his knell. Hark, now I hear them ding-dong bell. Hark, now I hear them ding-dong bell. Aha! You survived the storm. Welcome, welcome, Master Dryland. You like my costume change? Costume change. Ba-da-da-da-down. Just added a little bit of production value. Look at that. Easy. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna try and get into the role of Prospero in this story. Who is Prospero? You ask, Starmask. What? Of course, silly me. Let me tell you. Prospero, in layman's terms, is a wizard. That's right. He learned the arts of magic, and to do so, he gave up his station in politics. He was the ruler of a little place called Milan in Italy, you see. But he wanted to study magic, so he left his responsibilities to his brother, thinking that he could trust his brother. Now, not everyone is trustworthy, and unfortunately, Prospero's brother, Antonio, teamed up with Prospero's enemy, King Alonso of Naples, and together Antonio and Alonso kicked Prospero out of his home with his baby daughter in the middle of the night, set him to the seas to face a storm, to whatever end. But luckily, Prospero landed here in this island and built this home to approximate the luxuries that he was used to. Now, these items that he brought with him, the only thing that he could fit on the ship, they all have a history with Prospero. They're a story, if you will. I want you to take some time. There's an upstairs, there's a basement, here's the shelf right here. Find an object that calls out to you. Bring it back here, and we'll try and stitch together bits and pieces of this story. There it is. What's up, what's up? How's the TV show? It's here, there? Ah, it's dead. That's alright. You know, the creative energy will pummel into the next thing. As one thing takes its course, something else will come your way. But it's good to see you. Yeah. Thanks for coming by. Always a pleasure to have good friends here. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's nice. It's nice to breathe life into stories. It's one of my favorite things. Oh my god. Oh, perfect. Gather round right here. Come on, master, and bring your objects to me now. Alright. Thank you. Now, they say that the pen is mightier than the sword. And sometimes I say, ¿por qué no los dos? Why not both? And my brother, Antonio, thought the same thing, you see. Having both the key of officer and office, Antonio set all the hearts in the state to what tune pleased his ear. So now he was the ivy which had hid my princely trunk and sucked my verdure out on it. He was a terrible, terrible dude, my brother. Like a leech, you know? Just latch on and take. Which is not fair because by all rights, I was in line to rule. This was the hat my father gave me. The dukedom of Milan was mine by right. But through foul play, we came from thence. My brother, thy uncle, called Antonio, did claim our dukedom for his own. Jerk, with a capital J. Is it, yeah. Call him Antonio Jerky. Slice him into little pieces of himself. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. But so did he. With all the honors on my brother, a treacherous army was levied. And one midnight, fated to the purpose, did Antonio throw open the gates of Milan, and in the dead of darkness the ministers for that purpose hurried thence me and thy crying self. You were little back then. You were just in the dead of darkness. You a jerk. That's right. Oh, thank you. I kept all of your tears for you. You see right here in this pot, every little thing that you cried was here. I wanted you to know how brave you were, how strong you were at the time. You were the one that kept me alive. My dear Miranda, it was thou that did preserve me. Thou didst smile with a fortitude infused from heaven to bear up against what should ensue. It was thee, my dear one, thee, my daughter, who art ignorant of what thou art, not knowing of whence I am, nor that I am better than Prospero, master of a full poor cell. Keep these safe. They're really salty though. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go. Good pasta water. Yes, indeed. Oh my brother was up to all sorts of things. I told you about the alliance that he made with King Alonso of the neighboring country of Naples. This was the letter that he wrote to him. You see, so dry, my brother was for say that he agreed to pay annual tribute, to do the king homage, to subject his coronet to his crown, and bend the dukedom yet unbound. Alas, poor Milan to most ignoble stooping. God, those are really tough memories, you know. I don't say hate often, but I hate my sibling. I don't hate my sibling, but I strongly disagree with my siblings' decisions. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone here have siblings? Siblings? Yes. We all have siblings. Would your sibling do this to you? Steal your life? Cast you into the nothingness of the world? Maybe. Oh, we got two things. Yes? Wow. Well, I feel your pain, and we can get through this together. Just like we made it to the other side of the storm, we'll make it through whatever comes our way. You know, we just can't lose sight. We can't always rely on our memory. Sometimes our memory changes. Every time we visit a memory, we augment it slightly. You know, from where we are to present, we're constantly changing. And that's why it's important to keep an objective view of what happened. That's why I stored some of my memories in that bottle over there. It looks empty to the naked eye, but, well, like I said, I stored my memories inside. It's got some secrets. I haven't looked at it in all of these years, but If there's any time, the time is now. Will someone grab the bottle for me? I'm too close to the situation. Thank you. And if you wouldn't mind uttering the secret password. Here, let me just whisper it in your ear real quick. Yeah. Just mutter that secret password and tap the bottle at the same time. Oh, this will either make it explode or you... Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness it wasn't the one that made it explode. Oh, thank you. These are my memories right here. Of that fateful day. Go ahead. Take a look. Pass it around. Look, pass. That's what we call it in our hood. Yeah. Oh, my heart breaks just to think of this day. My own brother. Who are you going to trust in this world? Yeah? Who are you going to trust in this world? That's all right. Has everyone gotten a good look? Yeah? Yeah? All right. Crowd mask, go ahead, toss the bottle into the pond. Give the pond a twirl with your magic stick there. Your wand. There it is. Spin it right round, mask. Right round. Just like a record. Right round. 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 There it is. Wonderful. Come on, masks. Come on over here with this chevron mask. Let's get a good look at the worst day of my life. Cast out to sea, our stuff tossed into the ocean, no food, no water, my daughter there with us. And this is all we had. My people provided our escape in this rotten carcass of a boat. It wasn't rigged, it had no tackle, no sail, nor mast. The very rats instinctively had quit it. But there they hoist us to cry to the sea that roars to us, to sigh to the winds, whose pity sighing back again did us but loving wrong. Terrible. Terrible. Worst day of my life. Whew. I normally don't open up and share with people like this. It's a lot. I feel it, like my heart is pounding, you know? I feel like something is lifted off of my chest. There's a weight lifted off of my chest. Wow. I feel really... Thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. Equity allows for one. All right. Wow, friends. I feel really close to you now. I feel like I can tell you anything and it wouldn't be judged. Do you feel the same way? Do you feel like I could tell you anything? I can tell you about those bodies in my backyard? I mean, that's of course a metaphor. Of course, that's a metaphor. But I do want to tell you something, and I hope you don't judge me, but yeah, I gotta pee. I really gotta pee. I drank a full pot of coffee before coming into VR. I hear the ocean going back and forth and thinking about the seas and all that. It's just, everything has swelled up and it's time to release the sea monster. So if you guys don't mind, we're gonna head back to my house, have a quick little intermission, and then jump back into the story. Okay, everyone, quick, here we go, into the center. Let's go. Thank you. Keep your masks and hands inside the temporal field at all times. If you're feeling nauseous, don't puke out in front of you. It's just going to come back and slap you in the face over and over and over again. You go to the side of the wormhole, it'll go to a different dimension, let them deal with them. You know, you have many choices when traveling in and out of stories, and I'm just really pleased that you're here with me right now. So without any further ado, here we go, on to the intermission! Welcome. We have some mid-show snacks for you. Enjoy the marshmallows. And I have to run into the bathroom. Yep. Oh, man, you know when you really gotta go. You just gotta go. Uh-oh. Friends. Emergency. Emergency, emergency. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened. All right, so I was going to the bathroom and I slipped and I peed all over myself. And I don't know what to do. My anxiety is super high right now. This is a costume. Thank you. I have to return it, and the cleaning fee is, I don't want to pay the cleaning fee. I'm just so emotionally attached to this situation I can't do anything. But would you mind taking it just right by the sandals? Just right by the sandal. Oh, would you mind mopping the pee off of me? Thank you. That makes me feel. Ooh. Hello there. And just toss it over there. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. I guess the old adage is true. Friends who peed are friends indeed. That's how it works. Don't worry. It's sanitary when it comes out. There are worse things that can happen. I'm feeling a lot better now. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you didn't wash your hands though, did you? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's okay. All right. Well, if everyone has been sufficient... Oh my God. Did you have a skewer in your eye? Are you okay? Did you pull it out? Is everything still there? Oh, thank goodness you've got that metal guard on your face. Oh! Oh my goodness. All right. No one move. Super slow. Oh my goodness. How are your sinuses? They all cleared up? I'm gonna go submit this to the lab, see what tests you get. All right. Oh my goodness. Health all around. All right, friends. I think it's time that we jump back in the story, shall we? All right, here we are. Look at that. That was so smooth. Ba-boom. We're back on Prospero's Island. Welcome, friends. Take a look at all the pretty colors. Explore the space a little bit. You can do some magic here as I laid this story to you. Remember that shipwreck that we saw a little bit earlier? That happened right off the coast. Right over there. That's right. And it was Prospero that called the storm that wrecked the ship. Yes, indeed, it was by magic. Prospero was bringing his enemies closer to him so he could lay some traps. Now, this is Prospero's Island. Everything here is done by Prospero's design, including a little love story. That's right, we have a little love story here on this island. Remember Ferdinand, the first guy to jump off the ship? Oh, the devils are here! Blah, blah, blah. Well, he's here on this island, and he falls in love with Miranda, Prospero's daughter. Beautiful, innocent Miranda. Yes, indeed. Now, we're going to jump into the story. We're going to play a few parts. Who wants to be the Italian stallion Ferdinand? I thought you might. Yes, indeed. Oh, you guys are going to have to fight for it. This one's got a sword. There it is. Okay. All right. And 1, 2, 3, fight! Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Here we go. I think we do have a clear winner. He took away your weapon first, indeed. The round of snaps to Ferdinand. Thank you. And a very close second round of snaps for our contender who put up a valiant fight. Yes, wonderful. That was a good show. All right, Ferdinand. Welcome. Yeah, shake hands, be sportsmen. Yes, very good. Very good. I like seeing that. Wonderful. Oh, yes. Oh, that's good. That's good. There's hope in the world. Now, Star Mask, would you mind modeling the hat that Ferdinand has on so that he can see how studly he looks? That's what you got on your head, Ferdinand. Right there. Yes, indeed. I know. There it is. Wonderful. Now, Star Mask, would you mind being Ferdinand's best friend? He's going to need some help to navigate the treacherous waters of the... Wonderful. Wonderful. Now we just need a Miranda, Prospero's daughter. Is there anybody who wants to play Miranda? Hand in the air. Oh, do we have a nomination? Wonderful. Welcome, Miranda. That's right. And would you mind modeling the crown? That's what you look, Miranda. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you know how great you look. Wonderful. I know. Beautiful. Thank you. All right. And if you wouldn't mind being Miranda's best friend. There you are. You're going to help Miranda in everything that she needs, which means that you, friend, get to be the god of love. Just like Cupid shoots his arrows, you are going to bop the masks on the head whenever you feel that they need a little bit more loving in their life. And when you get bopped mask, I want you to fall madly in love with your body. All right, let's re-stretch it out. Here we go. We're about to do it. Find our limits. Super quick stretch. Breathe deep into our gut. All right, here we go. We're ready to do it. So much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take it away. Oh, what am I? Stay here and watch you guys fall in love? That'd be weird, right? Having your dad right here watching you fall in love. I'm going to take off and give you guys a little bit of time to get acquainted, but what, are we a T for T rate? I don't even know what we're rating is. Just keep it within the box. You know what I mean. I'll be right back, you kids. All right. Now, Miranda, now that your father's gone, you allow yourself to feel free and you dance around a little bit. Ferdinand, that's right. You wake up, you realize your dad is dead. Oh no, that's a bummer. Now you're going to have to navigate this terrible space between grief and love. But you turn around and you see Miranda, an angel. So you've got your dead father on your mind and the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. And it makes you completely still for a second. There you are. And Miranda, seeing Ferdinand, you turn to your best friend and you say, "What is it? Is it a spirit? I might call it a thing divine, for nothing natural I've ever seen so noble." And hearing her voice, you back up a little bit. You stumble, Ferdinand. That's right. You turn to your best friend, and you say, "Most sure, the goddess on whom these airs attend." And getting some bravery, you turn to Miranda, and you address her directly. You say, "Oh, you wonder if you be maid or no?" "No wonder, sir, but certainly a maid." "My language! Heavens! Myself am Naples, who, with mine eyes, never since at ebb, beheld the king, my father, wrecked. Oh, and look at that, Miranda. That's right. Comfort your new love. He's talking about his dead dad. This happened just like this morning. Oh, I know. Oh, look at that. It's real. It's real. There's some love here. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yes, you feel it. Oh, my goodness. This is happening very quickly. This swift business we must uneasy make, lest too light winning make the prize light. You see, Miranda, you need to put the brakes on. Make sure that Ferdinand's not just trying to hit it and quit it. You know what I'm saying? So make sure his love is true. But you swear by Ferdinand's love. You say, "There's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple." I say, "All right, okay. I just want you to be a little more careful, Ferdinand, because I know that you're trying to take things over here. Trying to be the big boss. You trying to be the big boss of the audience? Ho, 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 ho. Oh no, Ferdinand, you don't get sad. You pull out a sword. That's right. You get intimidated and you challenge Prospero to a fight. You go, "What? You're barking at me? That's weird. I challenge you to a fight." And I say, instead of fighting you myself, "Spirits, defend me!" Ah! And everyone grabs a sword and it turns into a giant brawl. Dun, 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 fight! Oh my good, people are doing backflips and spells are being cast and the walls are coming down. And what is even happening right now? Triple pirouettes, and why is there a pink rhino in the corner? But there's only one way to solve this madness, with a little bit of magic bibbidi ba da 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 ba. Now your swords are too heavy for your masses. Oh my goodness. Thank Jesus. That was getting out of control. Your nerves are in thy infancy again. Thank you. They have no vigor in them. Fight over. And Ferdinand, you were the one that spurred this on. That's right. You retaliate. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You retaliated with the sword. You were the one that pulled the first sword. I know. I saw. It was written in the text. That was. Can we get an instant replay? Can we check? Where's the script supervisor? You're trying to blame your best friend? Oh my goodness! Oh yeah! Oh, Ferdinand, what am I going to do with you? Some sort of punishment. Some sort of oh! I've got it. The most two terrible words in the English language back to back. I'm going to punish you with a little bit of manual labor. That's right, Ferdinand. If you want my daughter's hand in marriage and to live a lifetime of happiness and make sure that my beautiful daughter here doesn't cry, you break her heart and you won't have to kill yourself, because I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? Just pile all of this wood here into a single point. Right there, okay? All of the wood into one single pile. Perfect. Now, Miranda, I know it's going to be hard. You're going to want to jump in and work. I just need you to while I'm here, at least just stay on the sidelines. Let them do the work. Here, hold this sword for me. That would be great. Thank you. Wonderful. If you wouldn't mind, again. I'm going to go to the store real quick. I'm going to pick some stuff up. You guys want some snacks? You're probably going to be hungry after finding all of some snacks or something. I'll just get an assortment of things, okay? An assortment of things. Any dietary restrictions? And then anybody only eat brains? Is that, Okay, I'll be right back. But now that your father is gone, Miranda, you definitely want to help out. Look, someone just destroyed the pile. You go to Ferdinand and you say, alas, now pray you, work not so hard. If you'll sit down, I'll bear your logs the while. Pray give me that. I'll carry it to the pile. But you won't hear of it, Ferdinand. You say, no, precious creature, I had rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by. And this mutual show of respect, as you fall in love, you're staring deep into each other's eyes. Ferdinand, you just let it all out, that's right. You say, oh, you, so perfect, so peerless, are created of every mask's best. Do you love me then? Beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, and honor you. I am your wife, if you will marry me. My mistress, dearest, I am thus humble ever. My husband then, I, with a heart as willing as bondage ever of freedom, here's my hand. Oh, can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. Coming to you for Ferdinand. Thank you, Ferdinand. Dun down, dun down, dun da down, ba-na-now, dun down, down. Wow, how romantic! That's incredible. All right, I want you guys to remember these feelings. You feel how light you feel. Smile. Let's just remember that. Put that in your emotional Google Doc, and then shake it off, because we are moving on. That's right. We're going to be past these lovers. We are all going to be the villains of this story. Yes, indeed, the king and the lords that have wronged Prospero in the first place. And speaking of king, all hail the king. That's right. You are going to be the king, my friend. You are in charge. Hey, king, you remember that dude? You helped give birth to him. When he scraped his knee, he came to you crying, and you made him better. You taught him integrity and respect and responsibility, and you're seeing him blossom into a beautiful force for good in this world. You remember? Oh, your son. You remember that guy Ferdinand? He's dead. I know. I'm so sorry. Well, you barely remembered him in the first place. You gave me I kind of didn't even know. Well, I'm sorry. I know I probably could have delivered the news better, but I think just rip the Band-Aid off. You know? I'm sorry, King. I'm sorry. But if I may say so myself, you're in a position of authority. You're not allowed to have emotions, so you need to repress this information deep down. No, this is not Hamlet. You're not contemplating suicide. All right. Can you lead your people? They're hungry. They just got wrecked here on this ship by magic. and they want to eat a little food. You think you got it? You can do this? Do you all trust him? Yes. All right. Well then, without any further ado, I'm going to send you to the far side of the island. That's right. This is a line that you shall not cross. What I'm saying is, you shall not pass! Very good.
You there, you are all men of sin, and on this island lingering perdition, worse than any death can be at once, shall step by but tend you and your ways. For you from Milan did supplant good Prospero, and now I will torture you for all eternity. Ooh, what shall we do? So many different ways to torture you. You fool! You would not harm me any more than you could wound the loud beast, or with him mocked at, stabs, killed with still clothing water. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yes, indeed. What was that? What are you? You try and try and try. Freud would have a field day with you. What's that? But Rose, is it what I see there? It's my favorite kind. Rose is a dead rose. Oh. And a bottle of wine. Let me see. Is it a good year? It's the beginning of time. Oh, you. Oh, wonderful. No one has ever done this to me before. I thank you. You've shown me kindness and softened the sharp edges of my soul. Thank you. You kind travelers, you veterans of space and time, thank you for coming and blessing me. Your cup overfloweth, friend. Your generosity is unparalleled. They shall sing stories of your glory. Oh, I can't in good conscience torture you anymore. All right, I'll make you one time only deal. I will free you from this lifetime of insanity, but you have to take the place in RSVP for Miranda's wedding. I really can't make it. I didn't want to, and I think you in place of me. If you just go to the wedding, hey, they're very in love. It's good. I hear there's going to be dancing and singing. Free food? Yeah, free food. Okay. All right then. Shake hands. Shake on it. Shake. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Shake. You two, come over here. Yes, you can bring your clusters. You can bring the crowd clusters. There you go. All shake. All right. Yes. Without any further ado, I solemnly swear you are up to no good.
Whew. Welcome. Oh, thank God you guys came just in time. today is the day that Miranda and Ferdinand are getting married. Yes, indeed. I know. Congratulations. And we have some very special guests in attendance. The gods themselves have descended upon our realm and are here to bless us with all of their magic. And so before we have the ceremony, we just need to take care of a few things, including the grounds. It's a bit, what is it, worse for tear, I believe. Worse for wear is the saying. One of those two. Yes, that's a wonderful idea. If we can just restore the garden a little bit and get it back to its former glory. I love magic. It would have taken me 100 years or so to replant this whole place after it got blown down by the storm. But now a little bit of magic. Look at that. Amazing. Incredible. Thank you for coming in and blessing the union of my daughter and Ferdinand. I really appreciate that. Look at this. The Scotch. Oh my God. What is that completely unpredictable beam coming from the top of that arch? It must mean it's time for the wedding. It's time for the wedding. Miranda, Ferdinand, follow the light. Follow the light. To the light. Here we go. That's right. Gods, bring your roses, bring everything. It's time for us to have some fun. Oh, I love this part. Yes, indeed. Now, Miranda, Ferdinand, before we officiate this ceremony, the gods have prepared something for you. For the past 300 years, that's right, the gods, including you, come, God. Shiver our mask. You're a god now. Come this way. That's right. You're gonna show them the dance that you prepared with the other god. You've been rehearsing for the past 300 years. You remember? You're all in perfect synchronicity. You're gonna do exactly the same thing at the exact same time. All right, come on over here, guys. That's right, and take it away. This is for you, Miranda and Ferdinand. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, doom, doom. Boom, doom, doom, boom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Earths increase. Boys in plenty, barns and garners never empty, vines with clustering, bunches growing, plants with goodly birds and sprouting. Spring come to you in the farthest at the very end of the harvest. Scarcity and want shall shun you, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, so the gods sing their blessings on you. Ba-da-boom, ga-ba-dum, da-ba-dum, da-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, da-ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Rock cropster, dum-dum-da-da, rock cropster, dum-dum-da-dum-dum-bum-bum-bum. Oh! Wonderful, amazing round of snaps, incredible. Take your bows. Yes, that was absolutely delightful. Thank you, friends. Thank you for wishing my daughter and her fiance well. Now comes the time that you may become mask and mask. Marriage is a union between two masks. And here we have the marriage between Miranda and Ferdinand. Now you may become mask and mask. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I'm so happy for you guys. This is such a proud moment as a father. I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. As father of the bride, I have a little gift for you all. That's right. Woo! Cleaned yours up a bit there. Got a nice new polish on it. And we have all weathered the storm and come out stronger on the other side. Miranda, you just married a very rich man without signing a prenup. I mean, come on. And also it's true love. Also she really loves you. But may I point out that your father stole everything from me in the first place? And now through marriage, our family is entitled to everything back. It's a 50-50 state. But it's true love, so you don't have anything to worry about. Everyone's secure, you know what I'm saying? This is it. Oh, I love happy endings, but that means that the story must come to an end. So before we go our separate ways, let us head back to my house for a little bit of an epilogue. Here we go. Here it is. Thank you. Yes. Now that Everything's been made right through marriage. We don't need magic anymore. Go ahead. Toss it in the fire. Well, friends, now our revels are ended. In these, our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits and are now melted into the air, into thin air. And, like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the solemn temples, the gorgeous palaces, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit shall dissolve. And, like this insubstantial pageant, faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with, sleep. Come, friends, you, the audience, the spirits which have been my charge, now to the elements be free, and fare thou well. Come on, let's dance it. Let's dance in celebration of finishing the story. We did it, we finished, we did it, we finished, Yeah, thank you guys so much. I had so much fun. This was a really good run. Yeah, high fives all around. Thank you for jumping in and playing and having a good time. We really appreciate it. Love to you all. Please be safe out there. And remember our journey together. Remember our time together. Remember me.